back in the early 50s, President Eisenhower said he couldn't expect NATO being around for much more than 10 years, right? The thought was that this was an intermediate security arrangement until the Europeans were able to stand on their own. Obviously, the idea was that we would still partner with Western European countries, particularly democracies. The end of the NATO moment, 1988, 1990, the Berlin Wall fell. We saw the fall of Soviet communism, the breakup of the Soviet Union. And I turned into a teenager during the Reagan 80s. It was the high watermark for NATO. It was when NATO became this myth, this romanticized great organization that helped us defeat Soviet communism. And there's been a hangover from that, right? We saw NATO help us in Afghanistan after September 11th. You and I have talked about what a debacle that turned into. We really have to start rethinking what America's commitments are. What is the best force posture for us going forward? How much more of Europe's security can the Europeans take for themselves?